Continuing our ranking of all the power conference teams from the least likely to most likely to be able to compete for a national title in the 2025 season. And we are on to number 68 overall in the country, number 58 of the 67 power conference teams with a score of 57.58, the Central Florida Knights. Scott Frost is back in Orlando for another run at it with Central Florida. He was an utter failure at Nebraska, but going back to the place that he was wildly successful with the Golden Knights. Returning production is going to be a big issue for him, however, and I don't know if he has the staff around him or has proven the track record in the last few years as a coach who's going to get the benefit of the doubt. I give him a 0 overall in Regime Plus. They have a number 101 in returning production. There's not a lot of senior leadership on this team. I think they are going to struggle in that area. However, they do have a lot of incoming talent. They're number 28 in the country in high school recruiting, a program that does very well recruiting Central Florida. And they've done pretty well in the transfer portal. I have the number 39 in the net adjusted transfer portal. So pretty good for them in the transfer portal as well. This was a team that I thought was really good last year, maybe even a little better than their record. Number 19 in the country in adjusted EPA per play. That's around teams like Georgia and SMU. Like, they had a really good season, especially running the ball. But with all of the losses on this team and a really just a weird coaching hire scenario and a kind of a tough schedule for Big 12 standards. They have a lot of travel, which always makes it tough. They're number 69 in the market rankings for this, and they are number 77 overall with strength of schedule, with number 1 being the easiest. So it's definitely not a tough strength of schedule compared to most power conference teams, but they do have some tough ones and some tough road trips. Overall, I think UCF is in kind of a weird limbo year 0, year 1 with Scott Frost right here. I think it's going to take them a couple years to get back on track, but once they do, they recruit at a level that's up there with some of the best in the Big 12. They will certainly be back to the 8, potentially 9 win range here in a few years, just not this year.